Cinder and Shadowhunters.
That's good. And do you prefer to read books or watch movies?
Read books.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And have you ever finished a book in one day?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you're one of those people that are
No.
fast readers. That's good. Have you always liked reading?
Always no.
At what age did you start liking it?
I start to when I was 12.
12.
Yes.
Wow. Have you ever read a book in English?
No.
No. When are you gonna do it?
I don't know. I have a book in English, but I
Yeah.
think it's a lot of English.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. I have some books in English too. I can give you one. There's one like this. It's like 90 pages, and it's kind of like for fifth graders, people who are 13, 14 years old. Um, it's a teenager book,
Mm-hmm.
but not like a stupid teenager, like a smart teenager, you know. So maybe it can be a good place for you to start because you have a good level. You have a good level, and you have a lot of vocabulary. And this book it has some interesting words, but it's not like the Big Bang Theory or science or anything. It's just a cool book for teenagers. And maybe one day I can give it to you. In fact, one of my students has it and he never returned it. I need to talk to him. Um, but Jackie, what do you think? Do you think we should return back to school or continue with the online classes?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
What would you prefer though?
Right now, me acostumbré. How do you say?
You're used to this, right?
Yes.
Me too. Me too. I kind of like um, online classes. The only thing is that well, we can't play any games,
Yes.
and I don't know. But that's like the only thing. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, and another thing, like when Ismael is not participating, I can say, "Hey, Ismael." No, I have to wait for him, and that's the only thing.
Yes.
But yeah, it's cool. It's cooler like this, right? Because you
Yes.
don't have to. When you went to English Access, did you walk or did you get a ride?
I get it right.
You got a ride. Okay. So it's good. Your parents don't need to spend money on gas,
Yes.
the complications, traffic. Yeah, it's cool. But do you think you are learning like this, Jackie?
Yes.
You're learning.
Yes.
Okay, cool, cool. Did we start this book in school or online?
Online.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when we were still in level 3, and we were in online in level 3, and then we finished and continued to level 4.
No, I think the project was the last class.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When we presented our projects, and then we start the four level four, but in online classes.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Well, Your classmates are here. Hello, Yasmin. Hello, Mr. Romero.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being early. Okay. And well, like I said, today we're going to do the writing assignment and then begin with the review. Okay, so, well, let's begin. Let's begin. Please open up your student book to page 93. Today is August 5th, 2020, and our objective is to write an article about things your classmates couldn't live without. We are on page 93. Okay. Everybody, do you have Microsoft Word open on your computer? If not, please open Microsoft Word. Okay, are you ready? Okay, everybody, on the Microsoft Word document, I want you to open up a blank document. And on this page right here, you're going to write 5 things that you couldn't live without. Okay, and explain why. This is not an article. This is just some information that we need so we can share it with the class. Okay, and with that information, um, later on, we're going to write an article with it. Okay, so right now, I just want you to write 5 sentences about things you couldn't live without. Don't say obvious things like oxygen, food, water, money. No, say things like that are not conventional. Okay. For example, I couldn't live without my iPhone. Okay. I couldn't live without my iPhone. Um, yes, there are other cool phones out there, but the iPhone, nah. But I've gotten used to my iPhone. I guess you can say I'm Team Apple. Okay, that's one thing that I couldn't live without. My iPhone. I couldn't live without my computer. Now, you know, I couldn't live without my computer because I use my computer to work. I use my computer to write, to make plans, to edit my YouTube videos, etc. Okay, so in your document, write 5 things you couldn't live without and explain why. Okay, Andres, Yasmin, Jackie, you good? Understand?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
All right, go ahead. Let's see. Let's do that in 6 minutes. We have the things that we couldn't live without right here. The only one we're missing is Ismail, but don't worry, it's okay. Um, and well, everybody has something that they can't live without. Okay, let's read our stuff very fast. Andres, can you read yours, please?
Um, I couldn't live without my WhatsApp app.
Ah,
My reason is my job. I need to see every time different alerts about it. And I couldn't live without my family because it's my support to all things. I couldn't live without my air conditioner because I usually be in my room that is too hot. I couldn't live without my phone because I like to use different apps, write
apps.
to my friend apps,
Apps.
and write to my friends. And I couldn't live without doing exercise or running because I like how I feel when I do.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yasmin?
I couldn't live without my cell phone because I have important information like files, psychology books, and stuff like that. I couldn't live without dress because I like wear with dress. It's very comfortable. I couldn't live without internet because you can find interesting information free and don't pay for books. I couldn't live without YouTube. I find good videos that help us in the school or job. I couldn't live without my phone because I don't like sweet a lot, and in Acapulco it's necessary.
Thank you. And Jackie?
I couldn't live without my cell phone because I have all my information on it. I couldn't live without Wi-Fi because it connects us around the world. I couldn't live without WhatsApp because it is a way to contact my family and friends. I couldn't live without my makeup because it's a way of expressing myself. I couldn't live without my glasses because they are essential to me.
Nice, nice. Okay, very good. Now, guys, you have a few mistakes in these, but this doesn't matter. What matters is the next thing. Okay, we will return to this, but I want to show you something right now. Okay, and Ismail, it's okay if you don't have yours, but you need to do the next activity. All right, and this is the next activity. Okay, if you notice here, it says write an article from the notes you took. Okay, we're gonna pretend that the things that I wrote were the notes that you took and use both direct speech and reported speech. Okay, things we couldn't live without. And Ismael, can you read this, please?
Um, Things you could live without. I did a survey to find out what things people in class couldn't live without. Here are five of the most interesting ideas. Mieko, Mieko says she couldn't live without her violin. She got her first violin at the age of 6, and she is now an accomplished violinist. It's my most valuable possession, she explained. Interestingly, music is important to other people. I wouldn't go anywhere without my guitar, Joe told me. Molita said she couldn't give up her MP3 player. I use it every day, she added.
Yeah, so some things are the violin because she's an accomplished violinist, and the other person couldn't live without her guitar. Her guitar. Nice. Now, you are going to write something like this, an article about the information from our classmates. And you're going to use this over here, reporting verbs for direct and reported speech. When you are saying and explaining, okay? Saying and explaining, that's when we said because, you know? It's valuable, she said, told me, explained. She told me it's valuable. She told me that it was valuable. For example, Jackie, she says she uses WhatsApp because she stays connected to her family and friends. She stays connected with her family and friends, she said. Or she said that she stayed connected with her family and friends. Okay? Remembering. If you want to talk about things that the person remembers, then you can use this. I lost it once, she remembered, she recalled. She remembered that she had lost it once. But what I noticed is that nobody talked about memories. So don't use that one. And adding and finishing. I love my violin, she added. Okay. Um, she needs Wi-Fi to stay connected to the world, she added. Okay. So use 2 or 3 of these things, the reporting verbs, in your official essay. All right. Let me give you an example. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna observe some things. Andres, WhatsApp. Yasmin, YouTube. Jackie, Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay. And in the article it says 5 things. We're not gonna do 5 things. We're only gonna do 3. Okay. So things we couldn't live without. That's gonna be the title of our article for everybody. Okay. And I did a survey to find out what things my classmates couldn't live without. Here are 3 things they couldn't live without. Okay. And then tab, let's see, I'm gonna use a tab space. Andres said that he couldn't live without WhatsApp because he because he needs it for work. Okay, he needs it for work. He added that he sometimes has important alerts from work. Okay, and that's one thing. And then I can talk about Jackie, and then I can talk about Yasmin. All right. So that's what I want your article to kind of look like. Okay, make it like this. Talk about three things. Okay, preferably about one from Andres, one from Jackie, or one from Yasmin, or one from me. Okay, one. Give information. Use the reported speech. All right. You can also say something like, Jackie said, this is direct, I can't live without Wi-Fi. Can't live without Wi-Fi. She said she uses it to stay connected to the world. Okay? And something like that. So sometimes you can use the quotations, or sometimes you can just use the reporting verbs. Okay? Get it? Got it? Here is the information you're going to need. All right, everybody, are you good? You understand?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and begin writing. Let's see, try to take maybe 6 minutes to write your article, okay? It's not gonna be much, just maybe 6 or 7 sentences, all right? Set a timer for 6 minutes.
Your timer is set for 6 minutes.
Okay, please begin.
Andres said that he couldn't live without his family because it's his support to all things. Jackie said that he couldn't live without a cell phone because she has all information in her phone. Jackie said that he couldn't live without makeup because it's a way of expressing herself. Jackie said that he couldn't live without their glasses because it's essential to hear. Andres said that couldn't live without do exercise because he liked how feel. That's all.
All right, thank you, Yasin. All right, and Ismael, can you read yours?
Yeah. Since we couldn't I did a survey to find out what things people in the world couldn't live without. Andres said he couldn't live without his AC. He always uses his AC for the hot weather. It's very important for me, he explained. I guess all the people is agree that the clothes is an important thing that we need in our life. Yasmin is agree on this and she couldn't live without dresses. I like wearing with dress. It's very comfortable, he added.
All right. Nice. Now, obviously, I'm seeing mistakes, but we're gonna worry about the mistakes later. Andres, can you read yours?
Yes. Um, I did a survey to find out things people in my city couldn't live without. Jackie said she could live without her cell phone because she has all her old information on it. She explained, interestingly, that technology is too important to the people. Jasmine couldn't live without YouTube. She said I can find good videos that help us in the school. Fernando couldn't live without his laptop because he works.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Very good on this. I like it. I like it. And Jackie.
Things we couldn't live without. I didn't survive to find out what things people in my class couldn't live without. Here are three of my classmate ideas. Yasmin said he couldn't live without her dresses because she likes to wear dress. It's very comfortable, she concluded. I couldn't live without my air conditioner, he told me. He said because he's usually in his room and it's too hot. He said he couldn't live without doing exercise or running. I like how I feel when I do exercise, he added.
Nice, nice. Okay, everybody, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Now let's correct it. Okay. I am going to write your mistakes. Well, I'm not going to write your mistakes. I'm going to mark your mistakes and you have to fix them. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to write. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is an ugly line. Okay, Yasmin, you have to change all of that. And this, because Jackie is not a he, you need to put one word right here. This comma is not necessary. This S is capital, that's not necessary. This all is not information, not necessary. I know that some of these mistakes are mistakes that they made, but you have to correct it for them. Remember, Yasmin, without is a preposition. After prepositions, you need to use the verb ing. Liar. It's good work. Okay. All right. So Yasmin, you see your mistakes. Please correct them in your writing. Okay.
It's homework.
No, it's now work. Okay. It's now work. I guess tomorrow we're going to review, and then we're gonna have the exam on Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is Ismael. Ismael's turn. People in the world. Oh my gosh. People in the world, not in the class. You need an apostrophe right here, man. It couldn't. Andres is capital because it's a name. This right here, he uses his AC for the hot weather. You need to change all of this. Maybe he uses his AC when it's hot. Okay. Again, this first letter, it needs to be capital letters. One thing I want everybody to notice is stop saying the people. Don't say the people. All right. This is level 4. I've told you many times, don't say the people. It's not correct. Ever, ever. All right. Ismael, correct those things. For those of you who don't know, if I put an X, that means the word is not necessary. Okay? If I put this, that means you need a word. And if I circle, you need to change the word. All right, let me write that down. This, add a word or punctuation mark. This, change word. The 3 lines is the case. Case means if it's a big letter or a little letter. And, oh yes, the X. X means erase. Okay, these are the marks. Ismael, please correct that and send it to me again in the chat. Now, here we go with Andres. Okay. Oh, the people. Okay, just remember, guys, get in the habit of never, 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 never say the people. Okay, never say the people. Sometimes you will hear like the president say, oh, the people of Mexico, oh, the people of the United States. They do that, and they can do that because it's specific people. The people in the United States, the people in Mexico is specific people. But even when it's specific, you don't need to use the. You can say people in the United States, people in Mexico. Okay, so in my opinion, to avoid any confusion, just don't say the people ever. All right. Oh my God. Okay. 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 Andres, do you see those little lines that I put? Those two lines?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, those are quotation marks, the quotation marks. All right. Yes, yes. Um, Same thing with you, Andres. Remember, wherever you see this, you need to add punctuation. Okay, you're forgetting the periods and stuff like that. All right. So please work on that and then send it to me in the chat corrected. Jackie. Jackie. Dun dun dun. Things we cannot live without. I did a survey to find out what things from my book name. Yeah, through my classmates' ideas. That means that she couldn't live without her dresses because she likes to wear. They're very comfortable. I couldn't live without my air conditioner. Here's air conditioner. Okay, I couldn't live without my air conditioner. She told me. He said because. Okay, okay, now I see. Yeah, right there. I couldn't live without my air conditioner. Andres told me because first you're talking about Yasmin, and then you said he. It's not very clear. Okay, so you have to mention Andres's name so that we know you're talking about Andres now. Okay. So Jackie, please correct that and send it to me in the chat. Okay. Yasmin, are you almost finished? No? Okay. Well, you're gonna send me the thing in the chat, and you will probably still have maybe 1 or 2 mistakes, and we're gonna correct that later for homework. All right. But right now, edit your writing and send it to me so I can see it one more time. I know it's a lot of work. It's difficult, but this is how you become great writers. Like I said, we're going to have a review tomorrow and take the test on Monday. All right. And tomorrow it's just going to be like a full review day. Okay. I know the original plan was to do the writing quickly and then review, but we took a little bit of more time with the writing, and that's fine. And that's fine. You know, it's like I said, writing is difficult, and maybe you get frustrated and things like that, but the results are beautiful. The results are very beautiful, and I know that you will be great writers with this technique that we do. All right. So Jackie, Andres, and Yasmin, I will be waiting for your messages. All right. And that's going to be the only homework for tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Remember, tomorrow, again, try to come early because we're going to begin with the review. We're going to begin with unit 7 and 8 and 9. Right? 7, 8, and 9. And well, that is all for today. Okay, thank you for your effort and for your patience with this writing. Okay?
Teacher,
Yes, sir.
sorry, so we will have the time when?
Monday.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Is Monday okay with everybody?
It's okay. It's okay.
Yes, Yasmin?
Yes.
Okay. Ismail, it's okay with you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Yes. So you can use it to have more time to study, maybe. All right. And well, all right, guys. Good night and take care. I will see you tomorrow.
See
See
you.
you.